Hello everyone and welcome back to PokéVentures Season 2 Part 2, our jaunt through the Kanto region.
Hell yeah!
Hey.
Oh yeah, we got a special guest today. Jackson has joined us.
I'm more familiar with the Kanto region, so this is why I didn't show up until now.
Hey, better late than never, friend.
So yeah, what's on the docket for today?
We must take on the Celadon City gym leader, Erica.
Cool. So we're gonna head over to Celadon. I'm a little behind because I was just switching gears and team members, and now I'm trying to get a bicycle to work.
Oh, you said shifting gears and you're riding a bicycle. That's clever.
Fun thing about Route 7, you can catch Houndour here for the first time.
And it's nighttime, so we could catch one.
Celadon City, so nothing's really changed.
Except the pond.
Oh yeah, now
That's
there's
filled with
no
Grimer.
old guy there. But you can get a Grimer, yeah.
Game Corner, you can get the Porygon here, which is
I don't
cool.
know, actually. I think the Game Corner closed here, didn't it?
No, it's still open. That's how you get Porygon.
Oh, I need Cut again.
You're thinking of I think it's Hard Gold and Soul Silver where they close the game corner, I believe.
Yeah.
No, they turned it into like
It's because
they got rid of the gambling aspect, but they
Right.
made it a Voltorb
the
flip.
dang censorship in the U.S.
Do you have Cut, Cody?
I have Cut.
Well, hold off for me then. I need to get someone with Cut.
That's why I always keep a team member with Cut.
I hate Cut. I can't do it.
That's the one nice thing I like about the newer. I haven't played X and Y or obviously Sun and Moon yet, but I like how it kind of gets rid of the HM slaves.
Sun
Yeah.
and Moon especially is going to be getting rid of the HMs.
Yeah, it looks
But-
like you're just gonna be able to ride like
A Tauros,
Tauros
or
Tauros will Rock Smash, Machamp does Strength, Lapras and Sharpedo Surf, Charizard flies.
I think Sharpedo can also bust through rocks in the water since it's a freaking torpedo.
Torpedo!
it's a Tarpedo.
I say torpedo because that's a product my company sells.
Jack Lapidus.
Jack Lepitou, Jack Lepitou,
Jack Lapidus.
See, I always had.
Oh damn, I still didn't teach him Cut.
What the hell, Colin?
I'm working on it. Jackson, keep talking.
I always liked this gym because it was always super easy.
Yeah,
like I've always
seriously.
had a really strong flying type, and I've always had a really strong fire type. Because I remember when I never got to finish Crystal because I lost my cartridge.
Oh
but
no.
That's super
I know,
suck.
I know.
That happened to me with original Silver. I feel your pain.
That's the same thing happened with that one too. So
Oh, man.
I actually
Wow.
never got to play this whole journey until Hard Gold.
Yeah, my dad accidentally threw out my Silver, so I was kind of sad.
But dude, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I feel like this is a very appropriate time to tell this story. With the 20th anniversary of Pokemon, Jackson here. Oh, you can go, fight people, by the way. And, you know, we're playing Crystal. Heart Gold and Soul Silver was the game that brought our friend group super closer back together. Because Pokemon.
Well, I remember the what was it? What did we call that breakfast?
The Guild Pancake Breakfast
Yeah.
over at our friend Jake's.
I've heard of that. I was never there to partake.
You were graduated.
Yeah, he was too cool for school.
Yeah.
He was too cool for high school and thus was in college.
But I will say the phenomenon that Heart Gold and Soul Silver did. So remember at school in general, people were picking it up like mad, and I haven't seen it that hot and heavy, so to speak, since Red and Blue back in the 90s. I remember when I was in elementary school. Literally everyone in the playground. That was back when we were allowed to have Game Boys at the Catholic school I went to. And since that came about, that's what banned Game Boys from school. Because no one was getting exercise out in the playground. Literally everyone was sitting playing Pokemon.
I really miss those days. I think what really sold everyone on the remake of Gold, Silver, and Crystal was the fact that it was like, or it was technically a remake of Gold and Silver, but it added the Crystal elements to it.
Well, plus I think the Pokewalker.
Yeah, the Pokewalker was amazing.
And the first member of your team walking out with you was
That was also cool. I think a lot of people also just really liked Johto.
Yeah.
And it was something that hadn't been revisited yet. We got all the way up through, Platinum? And then got Heart Gold, Soul Silver. We went through...
Wait,
Gen 3.
Didn't we get Red and Green first?
We did,
Yeah,
but we
got
went...
the Leaf Green Fire.
It went Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And let's be honest here, Fire Red and Leaf Green were cool. The concept was really interesting.
Yeah.
Like a remake of one of the oldest games?
Plus, I was a big fan of the Sevi Islands.
That was an interesting thing. But I love how non-canon it's been.
Yeah.
Like no game has ever talked about the Sevi Islands.
No.
But
We'll see if Sun and Moon
Because
does.
the Sun and Moon Islands were actually set
that-
the entire time.
That some people have theorized that, but I don't think that has any merit to it.
I'm really hoping we get a red, blue, and yellow. I was hoping actually, like, I was excited to hear that Sun and Moon was coming out, but when they announced they were going to do red, blue, and yellow again for the 3DS Virtual Console, I was like almost 100% certain we were going to get a Gen 1 Anniversary Edition, which was going to be a 3DS remake, or a Wii U, or in this case maybe a Nintendo Switch remake of Fire Red, or of a red, blue, and yellow. I would be so happy if we got a super high-res multiplayer even. Like, let 2 people come over and play it together.
That'd be interesting.
But it'd be kind of hard, but, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked Fire Red and Leaf Green because, sorry everyone, I'm not a Gen 1 elitist, but Gen 1 is my favorite. Like, Gen 2, I love this Gen 2.
Yeah.
As well. The only ones I didn't care for were, I didn't like Diamond and Pearl.
A lot of people didn't like Diamond and Pearl.
And I don't like...
I like the underground aspect. That
oh yeah, that was cool.
what was the third gen?
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald.
Yeah, I skipped over that one too.
Oh.
The biggest...
So I played red, or blue, then I played silver, well, sort of played it. Then
Crystal,
then I got a little bit of Crystal. Then I switched all the way to Platinum.
Now, when you say you got a little bit of Crystal, we're talking about the game, not the.
No, I never did math. Math is bad. Don't do it if you don't like your teeth. Well, do math. That's all I have to say.
We don't condone it.
But we don't. Yeah, wouldn't suggest it.
The one thing I will say that the one thing I've hated about every Pokemon game is I just cannot get behind any of the standard flying types.
Yeah.
Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, I never have used them. Hoot Hoot, Noctowl. I've used a Swellow for 5 minutes, and then I was like, you suck. I've used I actually did use Staraptor, but I mean, it got close combat.
Yay!
It was a really cool bird, and brave bird.
All right, how do you feel about the game's only pure fighting type, which is pretty hard to get, Tornadus?
Tornadus? Wait, there's other pure fighting types?
No, flying types.
Oh, pure flying types. Yeah, Tornadus was cool.
Yeah, he was the only pure flying type in the game.
Well, he was also a Djinn. He was like a genie, and he was a pseudo-legendary, and he was a giant man popping out of a cloud. What's not to love?
He had his own built-in flying Nimbus.
And they had a form called the Therian form, which turned them into, like, actual birds.
Yeah.
Or griffins or something. I don't know. Just all the flying types have not really phased me.
Yeah, I've always had a flying type on my team.
Same here.
Oh, so have I. But I've always done something
necessity.
weird like Skarmory or Crobat. Things that aren't like the standard flying.
See, I don't think I've ever... I had a Muck, I think, for a short time.
Dude, Muck is awesome.
Muck!
I've
Alolan
never
Muck.
been a big fan of poison types. I've always been a straight shooter. Like, I have a flying type, I have a water type, I have a grass type, I have a...
It seems like poison and ice types are always the odd men out in most people's teams. Some people are more inclined to use poison than ice, but...
Oh yeah, I love me a good poison type. The thing with poison types, like Coughing and Muck, they're sturdy.
They are.
And they really don't have a lot of easy to find weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you have ground and psychic, but in newer generations, it's really only psychic.
That's true.
Oh, I gotta go fight Erica. Sorry, I didn't realize you were done.
There's Erica. I'm
See?
the leader of Celadon Gym. Oh, all the way from Johto. You say, how nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you wish to challenge me. Very well, but I shall not lose.
Girl, you going down.
I'm about to make your hair off fleek.
Oh, snap.
Off fleek.
Off fleek.
So our first one is a Tangela.
Or-
I'm sorry, Tangela.
what?
Angela?
Tangela.
That is not my mother with a T.
Look at it though. It's literally Angela with a T, so it really should be Tangela.
Tangela with an apostrophe.
Apparently you never drank Tang as a child.
I had Tang. I love me that sweet,
orange,
Delicious
sweet orange Tang.
Especially early in the morning.
Much better for you than orange juice.
Okay, no, for real though. In Boy Scouts when I was in it when we were young, like Tang was the go-to drink. Everyone brought their own, and you just dumped it into your Nalgene bottle, and it was like, you got that really sludgy,
Velocity.
that really sludgy crap at the bottom. Oh, so good. Also, I'm asleep, so
This
have
is
fun.
the only other pure grass type in Gen 2 aside from Chikorita and all of its evolutions.
Yeah, you're right.
This one you gain through evolving Gloom with a Sunstone, which you can win in the bug catching contest.
And that's it.
Yep. Sunstone you can also use to evolve Sunkern into Sunflora.
Later
Which
games
actually
had other
that is the other
evolutions.
that's a pure grass.
Oh yeah, that is a pure grass type.
That was the one I used in this gen.
That. Oh my God! Wake up!
Really? So you use the Sunflora?
I did.
Sunflora is.
I caught a Sunkern really early on. I think
Wow.
like right after I beat Fall.
Those are pretty hard to find.
No, they're actually really common in Crystal in the morning.
Crystal, but in Gold
Yeah.
and Silver, they were really
I
hard.
was probably in Crystal.
Dude, I've been asleep all 5 turns.
Wow.
I think Crobat's hating me.
Sucks to suck.
That's alright. Growlithe is just earning his stripes.
Oh,
Oh, that's lame.
Because he's a tiger. He's got stripes.
I've been asleep every turn.
Yep.
I'm still on the first Pokemon.
my favorite grass. is
Wow.
Victory
Not
Bell.
bad, Growlithe. Not bad at all.
Victory Bill's dropping acid. I also just called him Victory Bill, but I also don't think that's a terrible idea.
Yeah, Ember.
I don't usually do
Oh,
nicknames,
Hyper
but
Potion.
I did have a Victory Bell. Not a Victory Bell. I had
Oh
a
my God, I
Victory-
woke up.
That's what I call them. I don't usually do nicknames.
I really don't either.
I love him.
But I couldn't resist. On Pokemon Go though, I come up.
Wow,
with some
that's a
creative,
very effective Ember.
I come up with some creative nicknames for the Pokemon and Pokemon Go. For the 2 people that are still playing it. Yeah,
Which is the 3 of
the
us.
3
Yeah.
of us in this room.
I think
yeah.
all the rest have kind of fallen by the wayside. I haven't seen Connor kind of does from time to time.
I mean, it's a great way to measure steps. Like if you have a 5K egg, it really puts in perspective how far you've walked that day. If you hatch it in one day.
Oh yeah.
They did a really nice thing though, where they took EVs out of 10K eggs.
Thank you, because I had a stretch. I had 3 10K eggs, and every single one of them was an EV back to back to back. and
I finally got my
almost-
Fat Man.
That's terrible.
Finally got your Fat Man. Welcome.
Finally
to the
got my
club.
Fat Man. I saw one months prior when my girlfriend and I were on our anniversary trip in Kalamazoo, but thank God that didn't count towards my Pokedex at that point because I am now uneven by 2 Pokemon and I am pissed.
I'm on even by 6 now.
Dang.
Just
I
because
hate it.
I've seen Charizards and all that in gyms.
The problem is now when I look at a gym, I'm like, oh fuck, I've seen it.
I'm just like, I'm upset because I don't have it.
Yeah. Well, I saw a Dragonite and that made me really sad because
Don't come to Toledo. There's Dragonites everywhere.
you know, okay, I went on a walk. For those of you who know where our studio is located, there's a pier near where I live. And every day I've walked there, I found
Magikarps
Magikarp.
for days.
This last day I went, no Magikarp. No
My-
nothing. And I put on an incense, and every Pokemon I found on incense was a Slowpoke.
Oh, I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I shall give you Rainbow Badge.
Oh, hey, look. I critted its Victory Bell, so I caught up. I'm like that far behind you now.
Cody received Rainbow Badge.
Rainbow Bright? Where?
That was a delightful match.
She actually gives us a TM if I remember
Please, I wish you
correctly.
to have this TM.
Giga Drain.
It is Giga Drain. It is a wonderful move that drains half the damage it inflicts to heal your Pokemon. Please use it if it pleases you.
It pleases me greatly.
It does.
I'm most pleased.
I might teach it to Meganium.
Dude, I didn't see
I
anyone
would.
else you would teach it to.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm going to teach it, though. I don't know if I have anyone
But
that
knowing
can
that
use
they
it.
are strong
Oh, I have
trainers
Gengar.
spurs me to do better.
All right, so thank you all so much for watching. Jackson, thanks for coming out. We'll see you guys and Jackson in the next episode.
See ya.
Catch ya later.